Yeah, first time. It's been unreal so far.
What do you think?
Just the camaraderie here and how they celebrate life and how everybody works together to get, for one common goal, and they share everything, and it's not corporately driven. You get the sense that, a lot of this country is just all business driven, and the healthcare business is such a huge business. And here you can really feel like they have a goal, and the goal is to make children and people live healthy lives and live whole. So it's pretty awesome. You can feel the energy and feel like how positive everything is. So it's really inspiring and really puts everything in perspective how beautiful life is. So I'm just glad. I think the more vulnerable, yes, the answer is yes. I think the more vulnerable you can be as a songwriter, the more that your music is going to touch people. Like, it's literally like walking into a room naked every time you get ready to write with somebody. Not to be funny about it, but you have to put that vulnerability out there, or I do, to really get to the depth of the song. To come here and see these kids and these people that work here, such inspired individuals, of course, like it kind of drills its way into your mind, and it comes out. And a lot of my songs are positive. A lot of them are, come from a darker place. But yeah, it definitely comes out. I can see it coming out in writing sessions. I just played a pretty brutal game of Uno with was his name Mikey? And he was 9 years old, and he knew the rules of Uno very, very well. And he was from here in Memphis, had a little pair of glasses on, and you could tell he's just a brain. You could tell he's just a normal 9-year-old kid. So yeah, I got to connect with him and sit down, and I love kids. I really do. I'm still a kid. I'm the guy that's always going to be out, jumping off the diving board and backwards, or playing practical jokes on somebody. And my wife is in elementary education, or she was, for about 8 years. So she absolutely loves kids. We don't have any kids yet, but we plan on it in the near future. And she's pretty magic. I call her the kid magnet because they just suck to her. But it's made me even have a deeper appreciation, because at heart, I learned to play the guitar to never have to grow up. I learned to write and sing so I can, never have to be an adult. So yeah, kids are amazing, and I love the way their brains work. If I had to tell my fans one thing about supporting St. Jude is a organization. Your money's going directly to it. It's an organization where they work together, and the money really does go directly to the cause. They would rather a million people give $1 than one person give $1 million, because it's about people. It's about the wide range of people. Like, everybody needs to be involved, because the more people that feel like that they're giving to this great organization, the greater it becomes, and the more meaningful it becomes. So, it's a wonderful thing to give to, and I encourage it highly. We got to talk to one of the docs about his specific research was in the influenza department, and just like I said, the level of detail. I'm kind of a mathematically minded science. I love science and math and history and stuff like that. But just to hear like that, the level of detail that he went into on making sure these kids do not get sick because of the depletion of their immune system was pretty amazing. And they're not numbers. These kids are not numbers. They know them by name. They know their families. They know their moms. They know their dads. And it's so that was definitely one of my favorite parts of the trip. I mean, the kids are the favorite, but to hear these brilliant people come together, and there's no airs, there's no competition. It's all one cause, all one goal. So it's amazing.
Oh, here we go. On the riverbank, she looked over lazy and she gave me a wink. She said there's no sense of working